Hello all, in this video we will be learning about how to draw projection of points when we have equidistance or the shortest distance from the intersection of the point is perpendicular to HP and VP. Main thing here is the equidistance. It is equidistance from the principal planes such as HP, VP and AVP, auxiliary vertical plane. Okay. So whenever I say HP and VP, so it will be like this. So this is our VP vertical plane, and this is our and this is our horizontal plane. So this is our vertical plane and this is our horizontal plane. So here we have one more plane called profile plane. On this one we have one more called profile plane, and this distance is x and this distance is y. This is xy. Xy is the horizontal distance and this will be x1 and y1. This will be x1 and y1. Okay, so xy, you have xy and we have x1 and y1 points are there, and in the problem they are saying that 70 mm. So at the intersection, so intersection of vertical plane and horizontal plane, here you have the point and it is at a, the value is 70 mm, and here we are taking it. They told that it is equidistance and shortest distance. So if I say the shortest distance for a rectangle, for a for rectangle or square, if you take a shortest distance, then this is our shortest distance between the diagonals. Okay, so that's the reason from here to here I am drawing a 70 mm distance. From here to here I have to draw a 70 mm distance, so automatically this angle comes as 45 degrees. This angle comes as 45 degrees. So here at this point I'll get my point called P double dash. This is the side view I'll get on the profile plane, and at the same distance here I will get my front view, and at the same distance here I will get my top view. So like this you have to draw the equidistance problem or shortest distance problem. So if you see here, this is xy, x1, y1. So you have vertical plane, horizontal plane, AVP. So the point is P. So here it will project as P double dash, here it will project as P dash, and here it will project as P. So this is actual P. This P will project as P double dash in the side view, and this will project as P dash, small letter P dash in the VP. It will project as small p in the HP. Okay. So same thing if you draw like this. So draw the XY line, X1 Y1 line. From the center you have to take 70 mm, 45 distance. Then you have to mark the point as P double dash. Take the mirror. This distance and this distance, take it as same because they mentioned equidistance. So we'll take the same distance and you have to measure this distance. What is the H value and what is the D value? What is the above HP and what is the in front of the VP distance? We have to find out in the problem. So we'll solve in AutoCAD. So this is the same problem, shortest distance problem. So first draw the line XY. First step, draw the line XY on the ortho and draw the line XY. Okay. So again draw X1 Y1 line. You have to draw XY line and you have to draw X1 Y1 line. Okay. So from the shortest distance, so click on the line. So at this point, you have to off the ortho. So the distance is 70. Tab and again 45. So this is the point where you will get. Okay, and from here you have to draw a line passing from here to here. Okay, then you have to use the command called mirror. Select the object, use the mirror line and give the mirror line, so you will get the line. No, so that this is the point where you will get, and from here I need to measure the distance. Okay, from here I need to measure the distance. Okay, so it is wrong, so I'll take it correctly again. So from the center I have to take a distance of 70, tab 45, enter, and from here I have to join on the ortho and I need to join to this corner. Select the object, use the command called mirror, and from this point to this point you have to intersect and click on no. So here you will get p dash, and from here you have to measure the distance. This distance should become as 49.5 approximately. Okay. And again same, select this line, use the mirror command and give the point no. Okay, so automatically you'll get. So if you want to draw anything, then make the, if you want to draw this point with respect to the side view, then you have to take a line of 45 degrees. You have to take a line of 45 degrees, any random length, 100 tab 45, and then you have to make the projections to know, or else draw a line and make a complete, draw the projections till here, draw a extension of this line till here, and will again repeat line. This should meet at this point. Okay. Okay. This here you have to show that this is angle 45. Angle 45. Okay. Here double enter and trim the extra portion. So here we have to give the command. So here we have to give the command called donut. D-O-N-U-T, donut, enter. So specify the inside diameter. Inside diameter is enter, and outside diameter is 1. So center of the donut. So we'll get donut here. Okay, so it look like a point. Okay. So if it is not looking like a point, you have to increase the size. Delete. Go to donut. Donut, enter. Inside diameter is 0. Enter. Outside diameter is 5. Approximately 5 or 3 you can give. So here I am placing the point. So here I'll get the point. This is my p dash, p double dash, p dash, and p. Okay. So these are the points. So give the labeling. Go to text, multi-line text, and place the text as X, capital letter X. So adjust the length accordingly. Adjust the length accordingly. So this is your X point. Okay. Control C and Control V. Place, you have to place that X, Y. Again Control V. Like X1, Control V, and Y1. Okay. And here you have to show the angle. This angle should be 45. And you have to show the aligned dimension such that this is 70. You have to show the aligned dimension that this is 70. So before giving the donut, you have to select. Okay. So delete the donut, go to align dimension and select correctly. Okay. So it will be 70. And again select this one, Control C and Control V. Control C and Control V, place it. And from here, move command, and then from the midpoint to midpoint. Okay. So here you have to give the labeling. So this will be my Y, capital letter Y, and this will be my X1. So X1, this you have to make it as subscript. So this is option subscript, and this you have to make it as Y1, and this you have to make it as subscript, and then you have to make the values. Control V. You have to make the values. This one is small letter P double dash. P double dash. Directly on the keyboard you can find apostrophes or double dash. You can directly place it there. Okay. So double click and remove one point, so P dash, and again here make it as P, make it as P. So this is the problem completed, and you have to measure the distance. So click on the dimension and select the dimension exactly. So it comes as 49.4975. So it comes approximately 49.5, and from here to here exactly at the center you have to click, so that you will get the exactly. So don't give random one here one other, so both should coincide at the same point. Okay, so this is your problem completed. The same thing, measure distance you can write as 49.75 P dash P x1 y1. So here you have to give the labeling M and N. You have to give the labeling M and N. So here I need to type the letter called M. Okay. Control C, Control V. So here I have to type the letter called M, and Control V. Here I have to type the letter M and N. So here I have to type this as the letter N, and here I need to type this as my letter M. Okay. So it will be completed, or else you can take 45 degrees, or else you can take a arc, center start end. You can click center, starting position and end position. Okay. If you don't want to represent this 45 degrees, then you can use this one. Okay, tr double enter and trim. Okay. So this is how you will be drawing the equidistance problem. Thank you all.